Let us discuss today about the attributes of heading tag. Okay, following is the attribute of heading tag. First, align. Align attribute. So align means your headings or text, whatever text we write in the heading tag, that will be aligned to the left, right, or center. Or in other words, you can say alignment is the position of text. Alignment is the position of text in a page, to the left side of the page, to the middle of the page, and to the right side of the page. So align attribute, this attribute specifies the alignment of the text as heading. By default, the alignment is left. By default, the alignment is left. But if we want, we can adjust the alignment as per our choice. Like we can write the center alignment, right alignment, or justify alignment. So let us just use this. As you can see here, H1 has been aligned to center, H3 has been aligned to right, and H5 has been aligned in the center. Like this. Label 1 heading in the center, level 2 heading in the left, level 3 heading in the right, level 4 in the left, level 5 in the right. Like this it has been aligned. So this we can also do. So just let me show you the page. Yesterday we had the page first.html. So that page I am going to open with Notepad. Let us open it in Notepad. In the Notepad, let us write the alignment attribute. Align attribute of heading tag. So here we have used H1, H2, H3. Okay. So let us use the alignment in H1. Suppose if I write align equal to, suppose H1 should be in left side. First, let us remove this center tag. Then only the alignment will work. Okay. Now align equal to left. For H1 it is left. For H2, align equal to, suppose it is center. Okay. Then for H3, align equal to, suppose it is right. Okay. These three attributes we have given for three headings. For H1 we have given the left alignment. For H2 we have given align equal to center. And for H3 we have given align equal to right. Now let us save it by pressing Ctrl S. Then double click on the page which is on the desktop, and you will see the output. You will see the result. See here, three alignment we had given for three headings. First heading we had given H1, that is in left. Then for the second we had given center, so the second one is in center. And for the third we had given right, so the third one is in right side. Okay. Now let us change once again for this also. For these text also let us change. For these text as given here. So let us this one write as H3 align equal to right. Okay. Then H2 suppose align equal to center. Center. And H1 suppose align equal to left. Okay. So now you can see we have given alignment for all the headings. Now save it and refresh your page. Now if I refresh the page, you will see a different output. Look here, a different output. For H1 we had given the top H1. it is left. For the H2, second H2, first H2, it is center. And for H3, it is right. The same thing continues for the this one also. Okay. So this is the way how we align the text. This way we can align. Now further we have, as you can see, okay, this is finished. Now let me open another presentation. Further we have, yeah, a line is over. Now we have the paragraph tag, P tag. Okay. So let us talk about the paragraph, or you can say P tag. Why do we use P tag or paragraph tag? This tag is used to mark a block of text, or a segment of text as a paragraph. All of you know, in the book, we read the book or the content of the book parawise. Parawise means one paragraph one time, then second paragraph, then third paragraph. Like this we read. So in the same way, in our HTML document also, we can put the text in a block or in a set of group. So that block of text will be called as paragraph. That block of text is called as paragraph, and that can be made in HTML, that can be given with the help of P tag. Okay, paragraph tag or P tag. So it's very simple. Let us use this P tag. Here you can see the syntax. We write P tag and then we close the P tag. It is a container tag, means we open and we close also. Okay, then we have the attributes of P tag, same attribute as of H1 heading. So align attribute we have in paragraph tag. Then we have the line break tag. Okay, now let us use paragraph and align. So here is our HTML code. In this, now suppose we want a paragraph. So let us now remove the heading. Let us remove the heading. Okay. Okay, after removing the heading, then the same text we will copy many times. I will not write any different text. Same text I will copy many times and it will look like a paragraph. Okay. So now you can see the text is there. Let us copy it many times. Copy it many times. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay. Many times I have copied this text. So what can you see now? Now here let us start the paragraph tag, P tag. Okay, P tag is started here. Now let us close the P tag. In last, before the body tag, let us close the P tag. Close P. Okay. Now this block of text, which is starting from here P tag, opening P tag, and ending at closing P tag. So this is known as a block of text, or you can say a paragraph. We have given it inside the P tag or paragraph tag. So it is a paragraph, or you can say a block of text. So now let us save it and execute. Press the F5 key and you can see the result. Here you can see. This is the result. This is the output. So this way we can make a paragraph to show in our web page. We can make a block of text or a paragraph of text to show in the web page. Now, if we want to change the line in between, we want to change the line forcefully. This line has been changed manually, not manually, automatically. It is changed automatically. But if you want to change the line manually, in between you want to change the line manually or forcefully, for that what will you do? So that's what you are going to learn here. A tag is there, BR tag. BR tag. It stands for break rule, or you can say line break tag. So what is the use of BR tag? It is used to manually change the line in a paragraph or in a block of text. At any part of the text, if you want to change the line, we can use BR tag at any part of the text. Anywhere, if you use BR tag, it means from there the line is changed. Your text will appear from the next line. Okay, as you can see here, I show you here in the output. That document is not quite worthy. That document is not quite worthy. 3 times it is written. Now after 3 times, you want to change the line from the 4th time. From this 4th time of the text, you want to change the line, 4th part of the text. So what will you do? In your HTML code, you will count 1, 2, 3, 4. From the 4th part, here you will write BR tag. If you write here BR tag, so now it will change the line. In your HTML output or HTML page, the line of text will be changed. Okay. Now let me save and press F5 in the output. Press F5 here and you can see the change. See here, the line has been changed. From the 4th part of the text, the line has been changed. Okay. In the same way, anywhere in between you want to change the line, at that place we can use BR tag. That stands for line break, or you can say break rule. And remember, it is a non-container tag. BR is a non-container, or you can say is an empty tag. So here you can see BR tag has been used. The text contains dash a line break. In the simple way, here also we have in our output. Anywhere we use BR tag, at that place the line will be changed. Okay, we can use BR. Here also we can use BR. Here also we can use BR. Okay. So these many times I have used BR tag, and now you can see the many times the line has been changed. Okay, now you can see in the web page the line has been changed. Any problem to any student? Any query?
No, sir.
Have you all understood? Kindly reply me.
Yes, sir, understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me continue.
Yes, sir.
Let me continue. Next tag we have HR tag. HR stands for horizontal rule. Horizontal rule means a line, a straight line, horizontal line will be drawn in your page to mark the segment or a different section of text. If you want to mark or if you want to separate some part of the text, so in between you can draw a line. In between you can draw a horizontal line with the help of HR tag. Okay, and HR tag is also a non-container tag, non-container, or you can say empty tag. And it has many attributes also. HR tag has many attributes like align. Align attribute sets the alignment of the horizontal line, where you want to show the line, in the left side of the page, in the center of the page, or in the right side of the page. Here you can see HR align equal to left, center, or right. Then we have size attribute, size of the line, means how much uh, pixel of line you want to display in the web page, like here given. This attribute specifies the height of the rule in pixels, means how much thick line it is, 2 point, 4 point, 10 point, 50 point, how much thicker line you have drawn in your web page. That is decided by size attribute of HR tag. Okay. Like here you can see the size 3 has been given and 3 pixel size of line has been drawn. No shade. What is the use of no shade attribute? When this Boolean attribute is present, the rule is drawn with a solid black line. Solid black line now as a 2D effect. Okay. If you draw without no shade attribute, it means a 3D line will be drawn with the shading effect. But if you use the no shade attribute, that means the 3D effect will disappear. Only a true 2D solid line, solid black line will be drawn with the help of no shade attribute. As here you can see HR size equal to 5, no shade attribute has been used. And then you can see a line with no shade and another line with 3D effect. So the 3D effect has simple attributes, and this one, first one, has the no shade attribute. You can see first one with no shade attribute and the second one without no shade attribute. Then we have the width of the line. This attribute specifies the width of a horizontal line in pixels or percent. Its default value is 100%, but you can increase to 200%, 500%, or 50%. So let us use these attributes one by one of HR tag. Okay, first let us use HR tag in our web page. Suppose here we want to use the HR tag
Sir,
on the top.
sir,
Yes.
sir, tell them not to write on the screen. Sir, tell them not to write on the screen.
Who is writing on the screen? There are some
Sir,
students who are writing on the
Sir,
screen. Let me
beside
stop
this
sharing.
yellow, red, green is there.
Who are there writing on the screen? So many times we are told that don't write on the screen. Any student. But they don't understand. If I note down the names, I will not allow them to join the class next time. Remember. So kindly don't write on the screen. No writing. Let me share the screen, and this time I will see the names also who are writing on the screen. Okay. So here if we want to use the HR tag, what we will write? We will write HR attribute. Okay. We will write here HR attribute. It is a non-container tag, means it does not require closing. So let us save it and refresh the page. Let us refresh. Now you see a horizontal line. Can you see a horizontal line? All of you, can you see a thin horizontal line?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
it has been drawn without.
Yes, sir.
Now let us use attributes. What are the attributes? First attribute is align. So let us use align attribute as right or center or left. So let us use here HR space align. HR space align equal to center. Now let us refresh the page by F5. Okay, now it is in center, but how can you guess it? You can guess it when we give the size of the line. So let us give the size and height of the line, size and width. So let us give the size as size equal to 50. Width
HR tag is empty tag.
equal to 50%. Okay. Size also we have given, width also given. Now let us check, refresh the page. Now you can see the line is of 50% width, means 50% broader, and then size means that height. Swapnil Agrawal, why are you writing on the screen, Swapnil?
Sir, by mistake it was there. Sorry, sir.
Swapnil Agrawal,
Previous
Sir,
was also
sorry
here
for
written.
the mistake.
don't write on the screen.
Okay, sir.
So now you can see a horizontal 3D line, a horizontal 3D rule on the screen, and that also coming in the center of the page, because we have given the alignment attribute center. Here we have given a line equal to center, and the size of the line means the thickness of the line is 50. Now if you want to decrease the thickness, write here 10. Now you can see the thickness as 10 point. See here. Okay. Now let us give no shade attribute. No shade. So if you write no shade attribute, then your line will appear without 3D effect. A solid black line will appear. So save it. And now refresh your page. Now you can see a 2D line. Means a line without 3D effect. It is a 2D line. And it is called as solid black line. Okay. Have you all understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here we have told a line attribute, size attribute, then no shade attribute, and then width attribute also. Okay. Next is color. Color of the line. So let us write color of the line. In the HTML code, let us write here color. After the size, height, width, let us write color. Color equal to which color you want. Suppose red color. Okay. Now let us refresh the page. Now you can see the line is of red color. It is of red color. Okay, these are the attributes of HR tag. So that's all for today. Okay, let me capture the attendance from the chat box. Okay, then you can leave.